Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Mother's Day is right around the corner, and we are celebrating a little early tonight with one of the coolest mother-daughter media duos, Joan Lunden and Jamie Hess. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So excited to chat with you two and to virtually meet you. We're going to start, of course, with your newest book, Joan, called Why Did I Come Into This Room? What made you want to write this one?
First of all, how many of us have said, why did I come into this room? And if you're like 40 or 50 or above, you start worrying. And the fact is that's just one of many changes that women go through in their lifetime. And, some of them are bothersome, like hot flashes. Some of them are kind of embarrassing, like leaky bladders. And so if we don't talk about this, then women suffer alone and they feel like something's wrong with just them. When in reality, these things are happening to every woman. They're normal. They shouldn't be taboo subjects. And if we open up the conversation, I think women will understand their bodies better and they'll be much happier.
I feel like that's so true, and we're so lucky, like right now in this world we live in, where it's so much easier to have conversations like this, and people are willing to talk about them, especially with people they know so well. They feel like they've known you their entire life. So hearing these stories from you, it's like, oh, okay, I can talk about this too. It's not taboo anymore to talk about it.
Well, I knew I had to write this with a sense of humor, so I have my chapter, Tears. I laughed so hard, tears ran down my leg. My husband, you can't say that. I said, yes, because 1 in 3 women suffer from this. That's how prevalent it is. I mean, our doctors call it stress urinary incontinence. We call it leaky bladders. And it's when you cough or sneeze or run or work out, anything that puts a little bit of pressure on your pelvic floor, which just grows weaker as we age. And you get that little involuntary leak. All of our doctors and our fitness trainers all say the same thing. Do Kegels, which are these weird little exercises that all of us try to do, but I don't know if any of us do them right on our own.
Well, I think with 7 kids, you're pretty qualified to share these stories and give advice to other mothers, including your daughter, Jamie. So Jamie, I know that this topic is something that is totally relatable for moms, including you, right?
I mean, it's so true. I'm a mom of 2, and I hear also from my contemporaries, and I can tell you personally, leaking does not discriminate by age. Yeah. It's not just an older woman's problem. It is especially a young mom's problem. And I remember the moment that I really knew this was a problem for me. I was running a half marathon with my husband, something we love to do. And I looked up at him mid-race and I said, babe, I'm literally peeing in my pants right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. And, we had a laugh to kind of like mask it, but I was really embarrassed and it was threatening to steal running from me. And that's when I knew I really had to do something about this. And that is when I discovered a product called Innovo. So Innovo is a non-invasive FDA cleared device to treat stress urinary incontinence from home. So you simply flip on these super cool looking little shorts, and in these 30-minute sessions, the shorts deliver 180 perfect Kegels. Well, you basically just kind of sit back and relax. And I think it takes all the guesswork out of doing Kegels. As my mom was explaining before, it's such a tricky thing to figure out. So it's going to isolate those pelvic floor muscles for you. And I'm very delighted to say that I am one of the 87% of women who used this product for 12 weeks and became leak-free and was able to go back to running. I actually completed a couple half marathons since then.
And you don't have to go to a doctor or get a prescription for it either.
That's right. You can just go to their website, which I'll give you right now. It's just myinnovo.com, and you can just order them discreetly to your doorstep.
Awesome. There are so many women, moms especially, who I know who are like, I can't run, and that's the reason why. So it's awesome that we are able to share all of that information with our viewers tonight.
Absolutely.
You bet.
Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us. Happy early Mother's Day.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We are celebrating State Line Moms all week starting Monday on GDS, and that means we are naming this year's GDS Mom of the Year. There is still time for you to nominate the amazing mom in your life to be the Mom of the Year and to win a ton of perfect gifts too. I want you to head to gooddaystateline.com right now and tell us all about the awesome moms in your life. Coming up next on GDS, it's a Throwback Thursday. Don't go anywhere.